Hello everyone. This is the second video related to the Week 2 Course Project Scenario Analysis Matrix. And here I'm assuming you are aware of what to do for each of these steps in the Learner Analysis section because you've taken the course EIDT 6100 Instructional Design. The Learner Analysis is a key component of the ADDIE model, which you should have applied previously. I will point out that the last two questions of this section, assumptions about attitudes and learner attributes, are elements of what Morrison, Ross, Kalman, and Kemp call the orienting context. So I'll let you take care of that. And let's just jump now to the final section of the matrix. Okay, here we're concerned with working theory. That is, the theory or theories that you use to help develop first your scenario and then the orientation course. And then once again, when the orientation is done and somewhere down the road in the future, if you ever built a scenario course, you would now have the working theory in place and would make your job a lot easier. So the application assignment that you posted to your blog for week 1 should have included a description of your working definition for distance learning. Having a good understanding of distance learning and distance education are important because those definitions will influence your interpretation of the various distance learning design theories that you are reviewing this week. For the most part, your readings on distance learning theory should prepare you to address each of the following questions. However, I'll offer you a few insights here as well. All right, considering the first question, how much structure will be necessary? Are the learners fully self-reliant, that is autonomous, or will they need step-by-step guidance or a more structured approach? Well, do not make the mistake of thinking autonomous merely means independent. Do a little research. What you will find is that the concept of learner autonomy includes much more than being on your own. For example, true autonomy includes being able to actually do the required work while on your own. Okay, so keep that in mind when you answer that question. The next couple of questions, those dealing with the types of resources and the facilitator's familiarity, you should have no problem with, so I won't waste your time there. But let's look at the next question. What are the considerations for fitting the distance learning model of the scenario to the environment of the learners? Bingo. This is the most important cell in the entire matrix. Your response to this question is what you have been building toward since you began the matrix assignment. First, it assumes that you have selected one of the scenarios. Second, it assumes that you understand the meaning of and consequences associated with the distance learning model encompassed by your selected scenario. And by model, that would refer to being fully online, blended instruction, or web facilitated. Don't take any of the models for granted, especially web facilitated. Know what you're working with. Third, the question asks what you need to consider in order to enable that distance learning model to meet the needs of your learners as you've been describing them in all of the other cells in this matrix. What must you do to accommodate your specific learner's needs? This cell is the foundation for your transition from the scenario description to the orientation course you will be building for your course project. It's the orientation course that actually helps you help the students become successful in the online course that you will eventually build sometime in the future. Now, Which of the course theories do you plan to apply? Based upon everything you know about the content for and the learners in your proposed scenario, what will be the best theory or group of theories for developing your orientation course, and then, in the future, the scenario course, the orientation supplements? Okay, there you have it. You shouldn't be having too many problems with the week 2 matrix. If you do, feel free to contact me. Okay,